Hello all my Oreo fam, my name is Cody and you are watching So you guys are probably stuck at home, being bored, and wanting to watch something, but you just don't know what. So I put together some 10 movie trilogies that you can watch and make the most of it at home while catching up on some movies that you probably watched maybe when you was a kid or maybe not too long ago, but just want to re-watch it for some reason. So here's the top 10 movie trilogies that I put together. So anyways, let's get started. So I forgot to mention that these movie trilogies I'm about to say can be rated range up to PG to rated R. So it really just depends on if your parents allow, or if you're an adult, and if you want to watch it, you can watch it. So anyways, starting at number 10, we got Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay, I know you're about to think, is that really a trilogy? I mean, they do have 4 movies, so I guess I'd call that a trilogy. I mean, I don't know. But it is funny. They have tons of books that you could read as well. Some kind of goes with the movie, some don't. But anyways, it's just really fun for the whole family to watch. Can't really say much about it because I don't want to give much away. But it's basically a family and a family movie. So if you want to watch it, go right ahead. Okay, at number 9, we got Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay, so there are also 4 movies of them. So if you count that as a trilogy, go ahead. I mean, I do. So that's why I put this one on the list as well. So basically, it's from the, I'm pretty sure, 1990s show. And I'm guessing somewhere in the 1990s that they came out with a cartoon show about the Alvin and Chipmunks. And probably you guys already know most about them and probably watched them. They're just 3 chipmunks that actually, there's another 3 set of chipmunks, well, chipettes, so that's a little spoiler warning for you. Sorry about that. Spoiler. But other than that, it's mostly a little musical, but it is also for kids and tons of kiddish jokes in there. So hopefully you guys will like that trilogy. At number 8, we got, okay, so this is starting to get up to PG-13 here, which everyone knows and loves, is SpiderMan. And the ones that I'm talking about is from the early 2000s, so I'm pretty sure it is 2002 when the first one came out. I'm pretty sure. If not, sorry about that. But anyways, you know the story about Peter Parker and Mary Jane, and then it comes along Gwen Stacy, and faces Green Goblin, and in the second movie, Dr. Octopus. Then the third one has Sandman, Venom, and the Green Goblin Jr. So it is a really good Spider-Man trilogy, and even though it only has 3 movies, it is still good and also most favorited. But you can also, if you want to, squeeze in the other Spider-Man movies, the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and the new Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home if you want to. Make it a whole big Spider-Man multiverse, and also Spider-Man multiverse, Into the Spider-Verse cartoon movie that came out, I think, a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, something like that. But anyways, they're all good Spider-Man movies. Okay, at number 7, since it is Easter Sunday, you gotta put some Christian movies on here, or trilogy, I mean. And that trilogy is God's Not Dead. The trilogy, 1, 2, 3. So, those movies are really good, I have to say. My favorite is probably the first one. It's hard to beat the first, but then again, the second one is pretty good. So, and third one, it was good, but I have to say the first one was good. But anyways, it's really inspiring and heart-touching. It really does kind of get the spirit flowing deep down inside. It really is, or does, I mean. And so anyways, also happy Easter. So let's keep going through this list. And at number 6, we're getting a little bit old school here, but anyways, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy. And they got quite a few movies out there, but there's actually 3 that actually connects together. But then also you got the 2 newer ones, and also you got the cartoon one back in 2007 or around that time, something like that. Sorry about that. Can't really get my dates right. But anyways, all of them, if you want to put all of them together, they're all really good movies. I mean, I do like the newer ones. They are pretty good. But then you got the older ones, basically the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, which are very, very good. So I recommend watching them. If you haven't watched them or haven't in a long time, well, that's why I put the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on this list. And at number 5 will be, which a lot of people do love. I'm not really one of those fans for it, but I gotta put it in there for you guys, which is Star Trek. So, Star Trek has been around for a long time. I think a little bit older than Star Wars, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I am. But anyways, Star Trek, don't know much about it, but it's some space movies, and just go watch them and see which is better, Star Wars or Star Trek. It's sort of been a little battle. Not big battle, but it's just a battle out there for some space war fans out there. So, I'm still saying that Star Wars is still better. Sorry. And at number 4, you guessed it, Star Wars. So, Star Wars has had 9 movies. 9 movies. And that is really, really cool. And also, they do have Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, and also The Mandalorian as well. But those are TV shows, and I'll probably, if you guys want me to, comment below if you want a part 2, but, part 2 for TV shows. So, anyways, Star Wars, they're all good, and there is Rogue One, actually, so basically they made 10 movies. Also, Solo, you can't forget that either, so 11 movies that all connects together. So, I recommend them. And, I mean, they're better than Star Trek. I mean, come on, people. At number 3, we got the Dark Knight trilogy. Yes, the Dark Knight trilogy is one of my most favorite Batmans of all time. And I know there is some that says the Batman and Robin movie is good. Yes, it is. Batman Forever, yes. I mean, they're all good too, but still the Dark Knight is my favorite, and some says that this one from Batman vs. Superman was good. I just really don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't. But anyways, go watch it. It's really good. Some are wanting a fourth movie from this trilogy, which it would be good, but then again, it just keep leading it on. So it's best the way it is right now. So I recommend those Batman movies, the Dark Knight trilogy. And at number 2, we're getting closer to number 1. Ooh, I wonder what it is. Well, I do, but you guys don't just yet. But anyways, X-Men. Yes. So there's the older X-Men and the newer X-Men, which you have to combine them all together, which I don't know how many movies. I guess around 6. But anyways, they're all good. They all connect. So I recommend you guys watching them all to get the X-Men history and I guess get ready for the newer X-Men coming into the MCU. So we'll have to wait on that. Okay, last but not least, at number 1, we got the Infinity Saga. Yes, one of my favorite comic book heroes, and I have to say Marvel is better than DC. I'm sorry, Dark Knight trilogy, but sadly it is basically the truth. So I'm actually starting the trilogy all over again, watching it from Captain America all the way up to Endgame, and I still don't got all the movies, but still, yeah, I'm gonna try to watch them all. But also, guys, it's all good to watch with a whole family, no matter what age you are. You can always watch it. It's always good, and it goes the same for all the others. I actually counted 1 off, well, actually 2 off that I didn't put on this video. I was going to, but then again, I ran out of room. But anyways, if you guys want me to make a part 2 to the what to watch trilogies, then just shoot me a text. I mean, not text, but put it in the comments below. So yeah. And also, guys, if you don't have the movies at home to watch them all, just like me, you can also watch it on Netflix or Hulu. I'm not a paid sponsor, but I'm still shouting them out anyways. But I mean, if you come pay me the money, I'll totally do it. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Don't forget, guys, Jesus saves. God bless. Have a wonderful Easter, and peace out. Stay safe.